Everything's all right, Mike, Joe said. She was standing on the float, watching as I swam toward her. She put her hands behind her neck like a calendar model, lifting her breasts more fully into the damp halter. As in the photo, I could see her nipples poking out the cloth. I was swimming in my underpants, with the same huge erect... Oh, hello. You caught me reading to a group of deaf children that are all behind the camera. I'm Max, and as always, I'm joined with my very special friend, Little Bear. We host a podcast called Dish Gods, and it's the holidays, right?
It is.
We're very festive here. Yeah, I guess it's a special time in a lot of people's lives and in the year. Maybe we should do something for our show.
Yeah, let's get it special.
Yeah, let's do a holiday special. Do you want to introduce the show, Little Bear?
Yeah. Live from Tacoma, it's Dish Gods Live!
Hi, welcome to our show. I'm Max. As always, I'm joined by my very special friend here, Little Bear. We're so glad you guys could join us for our holiday special. This is exciting. This is actually our first video episode.
Yeah.
So if you're just hearing this and you're not seeing this, I guess get on that. What are you doing with your life? Change everything. Yeah, you know, the holidays are usually a happy time, but we're a little upset right now. We got the holiday blues.
We're missing a dear friend.
Member of our family, practically. Yeah, Jesse, he's been gone, and we missed him very much.
So it left a hole in our hearts.
Yeah, I wish he could be here with us tonight.
You know what? I think we can make a wish.
Wish to who?
The ghost of Steve Harwell.
Dead lead singer of Smash Mouth, Steve Harwell?
Yeah, that's the one.
The very same.
Steve, can you hear us?
Please, I beg of you, if you can, use your all-star might to bring Jesse to us, to allow us one special episode. So let's bow our heads and see if Steve Harwell out there, the all-star in the sky, can grant our wish. Whoa! You're here!
What's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
What's up?
How
I'm
you
totally
doing?
not smoking weed.
Hey, man.
I mean, doesn't matter, right? I guess you're here. That's what's important here. Is not smoking. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that you're here. Do you know who brought you here?
How did I get here? Like, this is magical.
Steve
almost.
Harwell, the lead singer of Smash Mouth. He brought you here, the dead lead singer.
What?
Yeah.
He always pulls through. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
Steven.
Big thank you to Steve Harwell and the Smash Mouth family, really, for bringing us years of magic and continuing to do so. It's good you're here. We're filming our holiday special, actually. If you didn't notice from all the lights and
Wow.
the fire. And
Thanks for
this
having me,
festive
guys.
stuff. Yeah, we're glad you could make it. We've got a lot to get in. I think the first thing I want to talk about is probably a classic Christmas song.
I love this.
The 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh.
It's probably the worst Christmas song ever written.
Not only the worst Christmas song, but the worst song in general. I think it's the most laziest, sloppiest composed song
Wow.
on the planet.
You're really passionate about this.
Yeah, well, I love great music. In fact, I think that many people in my circles of friends say that I have the best taste in music.
I would agree.
And the 12 Days of Christmas is a poorly written song. The fact that it's still played in public places and just celebrated as a part of music in general is, frankly, an abortion of justice. And I will not stand for it.
Man.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Neither will our caller.
No.
Yeah.
That's probably one of our fans.
Probably.
They know we record
Yeah.
around this time.
I don't know. How do you feel about the song, Little Bear?
I personally hate Christmas music to begin with.
Okay.
I can't stand it.
Sort of an anti-Christian Christmas night?
Christmas music?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not here
It
to
just
put a war on
annoys me.
Christmas.
I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's like the right note, just fucking gets in your head.
Yeah.
Just bothers you.
Yeah. I
Can't
get
stand
you.
it.
Well, I mean, let's kind of dissect the 12 days of Christmas because one thing I want to talk about is how maybe 7 or 8 of the days are birds. And these are
pretty odd.
These are presumably gifts, right? Because it says my true love gave to me. So they're gifts. So this clown, this doofus, I guess, this Christmas idiot.
Who is this guy?
He said, hey, my true love, here's a bird. And then he came back the next day and said, no, here's 2 more birds. And then he came back the next day and said, here's 3 other birds. And then here's 4
where am I
birds.
supposed to put all these birds?
Yeah, like dog, dude. Like pets are the worst gift to give because
they're shitting everywhere, literally everywhere.
If you give me a dog, that's a 12-year commitment. I mean, I don't know from like don't get me a plant. Are you kidding me? That's insane.
A cactus, like you don't even have to take care of that shit.
Not even a cactus, because that's a commitment. Because then I got to put it on my fucking countertop, and it's got to sit there.
It's gonna live forever.
It's gonna live forever. That takes up cubic metric space in my house,
That's
of which
an
I have
emotional
very little.
commitment.
Yeah. So, like, this guy already violated the Christmas rule by like fucking giving his girlfriend 8 birds on 8 different days. Probably a total of like 20 to 28 birds, right?
I could see giving certain birds, the geese, like, hey man, they lay eggs, so...
Well, there are 6 geese laying, so I mean, like, that's an investment in your future.
Yeah,
it's like a
start,
trust.
like an egg farm or something,
Yeah.
Make money off that.
You gotta be able to
But
distribute
the other
this
ones,
shit.
like the swans, swans.
They're swimming. Why do I need swimming swans?
And also, they're pretty violent, dude. They're aggressive birds. I don't want any of those fucking raptors hanging around me.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean,
They're
they're
really beautiful to look at, but they will fuck you up.
Yeah, I don't know.
God.
It just seems weird to me. And then, like, why are you giving me, like, a band for the last 2 days? Why are you giving me Motley Crue of, like, the 1830s of, like, oh, here's 12 drummers and 11 pipers, fucking have at it. What am I supposed to do with all these people?
And are they always playing? Like 24/7
Yeah.
until the end of Christmas?
That's annoying as shit.
Yeah.
I mean that's true. Are they drummers for hire is the question. And who are they hired by? Cuz like I would take 12 drummers drumming as like an insult gift. You know how you can give people like hate gifts like dumpster flowers and shit? Like I feel like if you were like, "Hey, here's like 12 marching drummers and they're all in your driveway and oh, guess what? They're going to fucking have a dope jam sesh at 2 a.m." I would be like, "Hey, I guess fuck you too." Cool. And then like 11 pipers. What instrument is worse than the pipe? None.
I'd have to say the oboe.
Okay. That's one. Yeah. But oboe's sort of like a pipe, right?
It's very true.
Yeah, it's shaped like a pipe.
Yeah.
Played
Damn.
like a pipe. So oboe's a pipe. Oboe's the same. It's all the same. We're cracking the fucking code and getting in the rabbit hole here.
Yeah. Digging deep.
Yeah, I mean, and then like 8 maids of milking. What are they milking? Who is actually milking in this scenario? Are they milking themselves? Are
what
they
kind of
milking
milk?
animals? Are they milking me? Yeah, what kind of milk? Can I sell it? Can I just keep it? How often do they milk? Can I start like a fucking milk sweatshop here? And like fucking, do I have to pay them? Are you setting me up with my own business? Maybe that's what this is. This guy's like, okay, we just cracked it. No.
It's like getting a self-starter kit.
Yeah, it's like, well, he's like, look, my true love, I believe in you and your dreams and your entrepreneurial spirit. So like, he's like, I'm gonna start small. Here's 1 partridge. And then she fucking kills it. And he's like, oh shit, here's 2 turtle doves. And she's like, what's up? Mad cash, fat stacks. And then he's like 3 French hens. She fucking knocks it out of the park. 4 calling birds. Somehow, some way, she reaps so many dollars out of it. And he's like, you know what? You killed it. Christmas bonus, 5 golden rings, bitch. And then he's like, he's like, you know what? Here's like 6 calling or whatever, 6 more birds, and she just is like, bam, 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 and he just keeps giving her birds, and she kills it, and then he's like, you know what? You're so great. Warner Brothers called the phone, dog, and they're giving you the 11 pipers piping and the 12 drummers drumming, and she takes them and has them on the biggest, most financially successful world tour of all history. So 12 Days of Christmas is actually a tune about believing in somebody else's dreams so much that you dedicate 12 days / years to them, and you're constantly pushing them forward and helping them progress up that financial mountain.
Well, god damn, Max.
Thank you.
Obviously had a lot of time to think about this.
Absolutely. I'm alone in the world. Who am I supposed to talk to? My friends?
Well, Little Bear is here for you now.
Drunk as always. So it doesn't really matter.
Wouldn't be Uncle Little Bear without that.
It's true. You remind me a lot of my first uncle.
Your first uncle?
He didn't last very long.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Real glad about that.
Merry
Merry
years.
Christmas.
Should we get on with the show?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about when do you hang your Christmas decorations?
There's an appropriate time to do this.
Well, when do you do it? I want let's get a common census here. Yeah, let's get weird.
Okay.
Let's find a common denominator. When do you hang your Christmas decorations?
Inside the house or outside the house?
Both.
Well, inside the house, it's probably about December 5th.
Okay, so you kind of okay.
So
What
start
about
a little early.
That's a little bit. I don't know. I'd say that's a little bit late. Some people
I was
do it
gonna say
like
it's
right
late.
after Thanksgiving. Is I think a lot of people just
Well,
kind
it's
of
December
jump on that bandwagon.
what day is Thanksgiving? What day does it fall
The
on?
fuck if I know, dude.
It's always like the 20th.
24th?
24th. Yeah. So that's I honestly I would say like anything before December 1st is too much, right?
I'd say so. That's kind of for the extreme, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like,
People
well, like,
really
like,
like
I think December 1st is officially Christmas time, right? We can all agree. When's Christmas? When's the holiday season start?
I mean, it's debatable.
Well, yeah. Well, when does the holiday season start then? Like
For
when?
me?
Yeah. What do you think like America should like the world should do for Christmas shit?
Midway through December.
So like December 15th.
Yeah, like this end of the or the start of the second week.
Okay.
I think it depends. Like, if you have a family, like if you have kids, you're a mom, dad. You're gonna wanna.
People with kids are usually mothers and fathers. At least
that was what I was implying. But anyways, so if you are a parent, then you're gonna want to do that shit sooner, you know. Whereas if you're just like single, maybe you're in a relationship, you know, it doesn't matter as much. You want to spend time with that individual person.
Yeah. Okay, you heard it here. Christmas doesn't matter if you don't have kids. Everybody.
I didn't say that. I said it matters
Just that
more.
no one cares about you.
Yeah.
Well, not you personally.
Yeah, but just your personal existence, I guess.
Yeah,
And I'm
if you
talking
don't have
about
kids.
like
Yeah.
if you live on your own or with maybe just someone you're in a relationship with.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what's like just like that perfect like home plate spot to set up your decorations?
Okay.
Like in a perfect world, before I know you kind of said like 2 weeks in, but like what's like just that perfect like
What's
like
the median?
this is
just the
Christmas.
center?
Like this day is Christmas, and I want to walk out and be wowed by all the snow and all the lights and all the cheer and merry times and Yule. Like, what's just that time?
December 10th.
December 10th? Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that's good.
That's
A little over 2 weeks to really celebrate. But then here's my follow-up. When should you take your Christmas decorations down? I have a feeling that you're going to say the day after Christmas.
that I
No,
was
not at
literally
all.
about to. I mean, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
wow.
it's-
Okay. So I'm on, like, your brain. Then.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what
yeah.
Little Bear's thinking.
let us know.
Yeah. When do you think the right time is to take down your decorations?
I think after the new year.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Do
mean,
you think we
yeah,
should keep
that
the lights up
actually.
and trees and everything?
Yeah.
All the Santas and snowmen and everything? Leave them up?
Yeah.
Really?
I'd say take down any like more Christmassy references,
Yeah,
but
keep
like
the lights
keep
and
like
shit?
you know the spiced apple candles and the
'Cause
lights.
I feel like it's all.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Just keep those little festive things that aren't specifically Christmas.
Absolutely. But like you know, like if it were me, like December 26th, wreaths, stockings, fucking down, and then just lights are up forever.
Yeah.
I feel like Christmas lights should just be a forever. Like,
Oh, so you're
why
that
not?
guy?
No.
Year round type shit.
Yeah, it's like, why the fuck not? Like, if you can design the lights and you can have blinking lights and have them be in a pattern, why don't you do that all the time?
And you can mix it up for the different seasons, like
Yeah.
Halloween. You're going the orange and black.
Halloween,
like,
4th of July, Easter, you know, Martin Luther King Day. That one would be fun. Imagine like a giant Martin Luther King just winking at you every time you walk by.
That'd be terrifying.
Really? I would
Yeah.
take that as a compliment. Be like, I know I'm free, baby. I gotcha. I don't know. I think Christmas decorations are a very like hard line to walk because you either do it too early or you do it too late. There's
It should be
I don't think
holiday decorations.
holiday well, who like the Jews don't like hang up a giant fucking menorah. I found it. They don't like put giant menorahs on their roofs, right?
Well, I mean, I just thought we were talking about specifically American holidays.
Whoa.
Jesse,
Oh.
Jesse, we're so glad you're back. We needed this a lot. We're glad you're here.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks,
let's
Little
just like
Bear.
take a moment.
Thanks,
Let's
Max.
let's bask in the glow of all this friendship. You know, we've got each other. We've got this warm fire. I'm kind of feeling the holiday spirit now.
Yeah.
The
Me too.
the spirit of dead Smash Mouth lead singer Steve Harwell.
Thank
just,
you
like,
again, Steve.
in peace.
Stevie.
Yeah, please
Steven.
rest in peace. Like, and then like their bass player, he tweeted that picture the other day of himself with
I
the
didn't
pick on
see
his
that.
forehead. Yeah, and he was like, I don't know where my pick is, and I was like, dog, you gotta find that so you can play more groovy tunes. What would I do without a Smash Mouth bass line?
You'd be lost in the world, Max.
Yeah, and then like you know they have those bridges that are like, what would Jesus do?
Yeah.
Listen to a Smash Mouth bass line. And if he doesn't find his pick, he's not going to provide us with more of that sweet, deep, rumbly bass that he's been bringing since the dawn of time.
Well, now it's WWSHD. What would Steve Harwell do?
That's true. I ask myself that every day. He's my light. He's my guide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he gave us Jesse.
Yeah, that's true.
He-
I mean-
he's given us many things.
Yeah, I mean, here on our Smash Mouth fan cast, we're here to ask the big questions. So I think let's get into another question.
So, hey guys,
Yeah.
why don't they make football helmets in the shape of animals, just like?
They do.
Just
They're furry
Just like who, Jesse?
Huh? No, I wasn't. No, I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah?
referring to anything in specific. I was somehow it just popped into my head. Head.
Hey, hi
Hey.
Jesse.
Hey. Hi. Hello.
No, I'm calling you hi Jesse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What do you know? I mean,
Mhm.
I guess technically
Yeah.
they make helmets in the shape of animals because furries exist.
I'm talking more
So-
about if it was, inserted into football.
Okay, so you're saying like the Rhinos, popular American football team,
Right?
if their helmets were actual rhinos.
If
With
like you
giant
had
horns?
like a helmet for the Seabirds, the Seattle Seabirds.
That's true. Do they wear helmets in the Seabirds? Did Seabirds play a helmeted sport? I don't know all of the teams for the state.
Yeah.
Yeah. They wear
Or-
the helmets. What would a seabird be? Like a seagull?
It's a 12th man.
Yeah, dude, the Seattle Seagulls.
You know what I mean?
I like it. I'm
No,
scared
I
of
mean-
seagulls. They got the teeth and everything.
They have teeth?
Yeah.
What?
They eat
Holy
fish.
shit.
They need teeth.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You guys, you gotta Bing that shit. This episode is sponsored by Bing, by the way.
No.
Bing it now.
Okay.
Let's
If you're paying us, yes.
Yeah, let's get back in the show. I guess kind of speaking on the topic of decorating, the nativity scene is kind of considered a staple of like Christmas decorations and stuff, even though it's kind of very heavily religious. What's your favorite part of the nativity scene? I feel like this speaks a lot about a person.
Are you asking me?
I'm asking the two only other people, and because the deaf children have been fucking silent this whole time.
I want to know what your favorite part is, man.
Yeah,
You wanna know
let's
what my
start
favorite
with
part
Matt.
is?
You always
Yeah.
put Little Bear on the spot here.
Okay. My favorite part of the nativity scene is the hay.
Okay.
Why? Straw.
You like the hay.
You know.
Well, it's because everybody's like, oh, look at the baby in the manger, right? The manger is just some like
Jesus
shitty
Christ, baby
IKEA thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, baby G. But like, if you look, like, he's not just like fucking in the manger dry. They have laid a layer of straw in the manger,
and that's
like,
all they had.
No, like you do not think that God like set this up to be the dopest like birth ever? He was like, yo, dog, fucking in. I can't keep doing that voice. If he's just like, here's an inn, and he's like, here's a manger, and oh, hey, by the way, here's some like dope straw. Like, here's the thing, like, if you've ever touched hay, it's not like a necessarily physical like great experience.
Have you touched hay a lot?
Yeah. Like, have you not? Are you just not in
Pretty
situations?
solid,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, hay is...
I'm a city boy. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
What? Tell me about it.
It's a great, like, tactile experience. It's like, like, dry pasta? Like, dry bundles of spaghetti.
Okay.
Like, imagine if you could take dry bundles of spaghetti and have somebody just rub them up and down your body. That's kind of what hay feels like. At least to me.
I'm trying to
But, like,
imagine
rolling,
that.
Not like brushing you, like
Okay.
rolling.
Oh, we're experiencing two different
All
kinds
right.
of hay.
Wouldn't it break?
No. Imagine this is like the perfect dry spaghetti, though. It's so durable. You could basically stab somebody with it.
Yeah.
Which actually would be kind of a cool superhero if you think about it.
Hey, man.
Yeah. But like he's got like he just has like really dry spaghetti, but it's not brittle. It's together no matter what. And like that's his thing, is he just like puts out these like really thick, intense things of pasta.
So it's Spider-Man, but it's Spaghetti Man.
Yeah, but he can't swing from the trees. He can just impale you with pasta.
Shit.
Pasta Impaler. That's his name.
That's kind of scary. So it's as hard as steel.
Harder than adamantium. You could stab Wolverine with it.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know, Stan Lee. Let's talk about it.
Would that be in the Marvel universe or the
Probably
DC?
Marvel. I mean, he
Really?
sounds like a good superhero, so he'd probably.
Oh, yeah, all the cool shit's in Marvel.
Yeah. No, but
Except for Aquaman.
okay. What is your favorite part of the nativity scene, Jesse?
Mine?
Yeah.
Obviously, the wise men.
Really? What about the wise men just like gets you so torqued that you can't handle it?
They just showed up out of nowhere.
Did
Like,
they?
where the fuck did they come from? How did they know?
I mean, well, let's look at it. Virgin birth, right? I mean, she's like, hey, I'm a virgin, and Joe's all like, yeah, true, and then like
Nobody fucking knew. That's
dudes,
what it came down
and then
to.
Three
No
dudes
one
show
knew.
up with gifts, like somebody there fucked Mary, and here's a hint: it wasn't Joseph.
Blasphemy.
I don't know. Jesus was black, and as last I'm concerned, Joseph looks like a fucking pint of vanilla ice cream. So
Joseph was cuckolded. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Cuckold?
by three different dudes. Mary was just like, "Here you go. Here's."
It could have been any of them.
It
That's
could have
why
been
they
any
all
of the three
came.
wise men, and they were like, "Yo, dog, I got frankincense," and he's like, "Yeah, I got myrrh too," and then the other one was like, "Well, I brought some like fucking gold, or what did you bring? Gold, frankincense, and myrrh, right?" So like, this one dude's like, "Yo, I really care about Mary. I want it." Then the other dude's like, "I hope it's not mine. Here's some fucking incense. Peace." You know what I mean?
They all brought shit better than Joseph. I mean,
Yeah.
one of them brought baby Jesus.
That's
Shit.
true. Which of the three wise men do you think grabbed the hay? Do you think it was Larry, Curly, or Moe?
Did you just give them names? Are those?
Yeah.
Is that factual?
Those are the three wise men.
Can we
Larry,
fact check
Curly,
that?
and Moe.
Which one of them grabbed hay?
Which one of them brought the hay? Because Joseph didn't do it. Because he apparently doesn't do anything. That's a sex joke.
I think it was.
You okay there?
The second one.
The second wise man grabbed the hay?
Yeah.
What's his name? I know.
He's either Moe, Larry, or Curly.
It's Curly, baby.
Probably. It was probably Curly. It seems like a Curly thing. What about you? Little Bear, what's your favorite part?
I like the animals. The donkey.
Well, who could have seen that coming?
Whoa.
I mean, how choice do you think that donkey is, though? Like, do you think he's as good as the hay?
Dude, better. He gets to lay on the hay. He's the one using it.
Yeah, that's true. I bet his meat tastes like dope too. Like, I've never had donkey, but I bet if you cut that thing up, it would be a choice meal.
Oh man, that's gross.
You wouldn't eat donkey? You wouldn't eat donkey that was like
Whoa.
around the Son of God?
You know what? Weren't you kind of related to that donkey?
Dude.
Like cousins, like twice
Get that all
removed
the
or
time.
something?
Yeah.
I
guess
fucking
Kind of
knew
a
it.
dick.
Yeah. I mean, you know what they
That's why he
say?
got booted out.
You know, he's an ass, you're an ass. It's
Yep.
the whole thing. That is the last worst joke I'm going to tell this year.
Is that your New Year's resolution?
One of them is to be less angry.
Well, we do call you Mad Max for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, I've already kind of failed, but something I kind of wanted to discuss, kind of in the whole decoration theme we've got going on this episode, is topping your tree. Christmas tree is obviously a staple, although we don't have one here and our fire is dead. Is like what you put on top of your tree. Some people do stars, some people do angels. Do you guys do anything creative or anything like that?
No. I think this year I have like an old dog toy on top of it.
That's pretty creative.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. That's really cool, actually.
What's the dog toy?
It's this weird like ghost looking thing. Kind of looks like the ghost from Pac-Man.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of something like that.
Is it lighted or is it?
No, it's actually chewed up. It's literally like Nico's dog toy that I picked up and I put on top.
Right on.
What color is it?
Like a light purple pink.
Nice. That's kind of what I was envisioning. That'd be cool.
Yeah, what about you? Do you do anything cool?
Not really. I mean, I haven't been one to decorate a tree like by myself, you know.
Yeah, do you have a tree? I know you live with roommates. Do you guys have a tree?
Yeah, but they decorated it when I was gone.
Oh, they didn't even include you in the process?
They tried, it just didn't work out.
What happened?
But huh?
What happened? How did it not work out? You said they tried.
They texted me. They were like, "Yeah, we're getting the tree," but I was with somebody else at the time.
Okay, right.
Wasn't high,
Mhm.
despite what you guys may think.
Yeah, I don't really do anything. I like the dog toy idea though. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
But
Getting
like,
creative with it, I like
yeah.
that.
Well, that's just pure laziness. But
yeah, I mean, like, if I had my choice, I would probably get, like, a Death Star tree topper, playing to the Star theme, but also put my own love of a beloved franchise. Yeah, got my stocking up here, represent.
yeah.
Yeah, which I have to wait to see.
Why?
Because I'm going to go see my folks next week, and we're going to go out and all see it together.
Seeing it on Tuesday.
Yeah, rub it in. You're going to go see it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we kind of have to, right? We have to talk about it on the show, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like homework at this point. Yeah, stay tuned for our official review of Rogue One, I guess.
It's happening.
It's going to happen.
For
Yeah,
all
well,
10 of you out there.
yeah. Like, tons of people listen to this. I've actually been using that line a lot, and let me tell you, it is unsuccessful.
Really?
Tens of
I've been
thousands.
pretty successful with it.
Really. In, like,
Yeah.
what context?
Just like in regular everyday conversation.
So, like, you just work in, like, I have a podcast that has tens of listeners, and people just, like,
Yeah.
you money.
Tens?
Every time.
Yeah?
Yeah. Maybe it's just your timing.
Yeah, I mean, well, can I try it on you guys?
Sure.
Let's see,
Sure.
like, a
Sure.
line. Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. I'm Max.
I'm Jesse.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I have a podcast with tens of listeners.
Are you shitting me?
See, that's the reaction I should be getting. I don't get that. I don't get that, and that's not cool.
That's because you're not always talking to me.
Yeah, well, how would that work? You're one person.
You guys wish me here. It
Yeah.
could happen multiple times, I'm assuming.
Okay, I don't know if I
Please,
could
Steve.
handle more than one Hi Jesse at a time. I don't know if I could do two.
Not too. What about at different times?
That's just you hanging out with us at random times. That's just if you like left here, came back 5 hours later, and then you were here. Why would we need two separate Jessies for that?
Maybe.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on. Yeah, so I mean, like, well, what do you guys think is like the best tree topper? Like, what's something that you would walk into somebody's house, see on top of their tree, and it's just like, yes, that's what I need in my life. That makes that tree perfect. Or does it depend on the theme of the tree?
Yeah.
It
would have to
yeah,
depend on
definitely
the
does.
theme.
Like, do you guys like? How do you guys feel about the angels and the stars?
It's a little cliche,
A little played
but
out.
I mean,
Yeah.
it depends on the ornament.
It's kind of whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like let's switch it up. Why stars? Let's get like the moon. You know,
That's a great.
Or like
that's
Saturn.
A great point.
I got a great tree topper. The solar system,
I was just thinking about that.
right? Like a sun and then all the planets around it.
That's kind of genius and
Yeah.
revolutionary.
Well, let's look it up,
At
and
the
if
same
it's
time.
not a thing, we'll take it out of the podcast, and we'll patent that idea, and we'll sell it. Coming to a
Let's do it.
Macy's near you.
You guys didn't hear that.
Yeah, just turn it off. Yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like what's like a really cool holiday thing you could put on top of your tree? Like, what's like in a
I
perfect
feel like it
world?
always has to be important to you, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
So, like,
something
it's like-
that's cool to someone else and might be kind of maybe dislike. An inside joke might be kind of stupid to somebody else. So it's very specific
Okay.
to the person. But I think that's also what you should go for.
So something that's kind of like a totem, like in
Yeah.
the
Exactly.
hit film with Leonardo DiCaprio called Inception, where
Make it personal.
yeah, like something that only you will recognize and nobody else will. So that way, if you get caught in a dream state, they can't replicate. Whoa, little sneak peek under the hood.
Whoa. Are we breaking the fourth dimension right now?
The fourth dimension, ladies and gentlemen. With that, let's get into another question. And I got a good one this time. Well, I guess it's the big question of the season. Do you shop online or do you shop in the mall? Obvious answer.
I shop online.
Will Bear, what do you do?
I try to shop online,
Okay.
but I mean, the post office still doesn't know my address, so.
Yeah, you gotta get all your shit together. Jesse's not Christmas shopping. He's just like life bargaining, I guess. Trying to just get any solid foothold anywhere he can.
It's tough, man.
Yeah, drugs
tough.
are hard. Yeah, I do neither. I make my gifts.
Oh, you're one of those people?
I'm proudly one of those people. I deliver handmade gifts to everybody except for my dad, because he doesn't like that. I made him a helicopter once. And you know what he did?
Stepped on it.
Dude pissed on it.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
That's asserting dominance and
Yeah.
telling you to fuck off at the same time.
Yep, that's how you're a good parent.
Of course.
You have to do both those things. So basically, he was like, "I'd rather have a DVD than anything you've ever made with your hands." So every year, I just get him a DVD. Sometimes it's the same one, but you know, he doesn't seem to notice. He doesn't notice a lot about me. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like crowds are out of control these days. Like, I was trying to drive around and do some errands, not holiday shopping, mind you. Like, I wasn't trying to do anything. I was trying to get stuff for this, and it took me like 10 minutes to go what usually takes me 5. And that was like quick.
It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah, and like I don't know what it is about, like, oh hey, it's almost December 25th, now I have to drive like I'm trying to murder everybody. It's like, I just don't get it.
That's Washington for you.
Yeah. Well, you know, and it's also,
yeah.
you would think, oh, it's the time of year where everyone gets together and loves you and loves each other. Nah, man. Everyone's out for blood this time of year.
Yeah, it just like, it brings out that primal, like, neediness in you, I guess. Right? I mean, I don't know what it is. That, like, you know, any other time of year, you don't need that Xbox $60 off. But because it's December and it's almost the 25th, I need it.
Yeah.
And I will fucking cut your goddamn tits off if you try to stop me. Like, it's kind of intense. I don't really like it. It kind of reminds me that consumerism is alive and well.
Absolutely.
I have a great deal of an issue with that.
Yeah. It always is, and it always will be.
Yeah. Capitalism.
Yep.
Fucking you 1 inch at a time.
That's the human way.
You know who should do a Christmas album? Rage Against the Machine.
That would be awesome.
I mean, I'm sure that there's some shitty punk band that nobody's ever heard of that somebody's gonna comment and be like, well, fucking, Riot, like fucking Riot Boys, they did a,
some obscure fucking shitty punk band that no one's ever heard of.
yeah, that like only played 2 shows in Delaware, recorded an EP and broke up. Like, that was a Christmas album. And like, I just think Rage Against the Machine doing Christmas songs would be amazing. But they have to obviously, throw their classic Rage Against the Machine flavor on it. So like Zach De La Rocha, he would be like, yo, dark days ahead, Merry Christmas. Or he'd be like, jingle bombs over Baghdad, blood in the streets, Benghazi. And like, ooh.
You killed my Yule with the tide of blood.
Exactly. And like, it'd be like, yo, Macy's Day Parade. Macy's has a red carpet, red with the blood of the Syrians. You know what I mean?
Blood
and
with
like,
the children that made their clothing.
Yeah, exactly. And it should be like,
yes.
Yeah,
Preach.
buddy.
yeah,
You like
and
that?
yeah, and it should be
Preach.
like a spoken word album though.
I would totally buy that.
A Zach De La Rocha. Okay, fuck Rage
Play
Against the
that
Machine.
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Christmas morning, wake your children up with that.
Yeah, just Zach De La Rocha screaming, be like, I don't owe you shit, cause it's Christmas and I'm Jewish. Respect all holiday traditions, bitch. I don't know why he decided to go like the gangster route, but he did. It was a weird turn in his career. He decided to be a gangster slam poet,
Yeah.
but that's weirdly great.
It works out.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Zach De La Rocha.
Playing it to
fits
your
his
kids.
personality.
Yeah, I think so. He can just I like this. Let's just write it for him, and then I'm sure if we can get him on the horn, we could probably just be like, we have all these. Will you just do them? And he'll probably do them.
Will you please just sing these or speak them?
You
Yeah,
could
like
feature on every song.
he's got nothing going on, right? He's kind of chilling. Like
Yeah,
he's just
I
waiting for the
guess.
phone to ring. We might as well call him and just be like, hey, Zach De La Rocha, try this on for size. Frosty, the illegal alien, doesn't have rights. Trump. Or like.
Oh fuck.
Or like, Grandma got run over by a reindeer because she was black and the reindeer was a cop. Just social commentary. Biting, gritty, real.
Raw.
Raw. And that's
Real
what
life. Uncensored raw.
That's a 2017 shit.
that's what Christmas should be, is uncensored and raw, I
No
think.
deleted scenes up in here.
I think, like, you know what I really need to see the uncensored raw version of? That Christmas movie with Herbie the dentist.
Who's that?
Herbie the dentist. It was it was Rudolph. It was the old claymation Rudolph, and then there was the
right.
elf who didn't want to make toys. He wanted to be a dentist. Like,
Wait, was he on the what was it, the Forgotten
I don't
Island?
know. The
Island of
Island of
Forgotten
Misfit
Toys.
Toys.
Yeah,
Toys.
there
yeah,
we go.
No, he was just an elf. He was a blonde elf who was obviously gay.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but they just I think maybe that's what it is. Is it's like he's a dentist. He wants to be a dentist. He likes teeth, and dentist is oh, he's gay and teeth are men. Like, ooh, Herbie likes teeth, but it's
Right.
really he has men and a weird tooth fetish. You know what I mean? So maybe it was actually social commentary.
Well, and he was the misfit,
Deeper.
elf, and he went to the misfit island.
Yeah. Maybe so.
Totally social commentary for the time.
So does that mean that the claymation
Wow.
Rudolph movie was actually the first pro-gay, anti-bigot movie?
I think so.
I'm fully convinced at this point.
I think so too. We're just cracking a lot of mysteries. We're breaking down the 12 Days of Christmas, the fucking Herbie movie, which I'm gonna just call it that from now on, because Herbie's the real star of Christmas for me. Does anybody remember the Heat Miser? How's that? Let's
No.
let's just do this. Let's just talk about shit we remember from Christmas.
Okay.
Should we talk about New Year's?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not too early.
No, never is.
Kind of bummed about the new year. 2016 was a rough ride.
What
I
isn't
agree.
Max bummed about?
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that should be one of my New Year's resolutions, I guess, is to try to be more of a positive, less angry person. Right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe that would be good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely would be.
Okay. Do
A
you?
lot more healthy, you know.
Yeah, maybe more emotionally stable, more emotionally mature.
Less stress. It's good for your heart.
Yeah. What about you guys? Are you guys doing anything? Any New Year's resolutions
Nah, I never make resolutions.
to
I think they're
change?
bullshit.
You're just gonna be static.
Well, not stagnant, but, you know, you always make promises to yourself that you're never going to keep,
Yeah.
so
And like promises given to you by other people, they're broken quickly.
always.
Always. What about you? Are you doing any resolutions, Jesse?
Well, you know how it goes. Like, fitness is always, I feel like, at the top of the list
You want to get
when
cut?
it comes to who doesn't.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, that's exactly what I mean. I feel like that's always at the top of the list, and that
Losing
you
weight. Yeah.
you lose motivation as well. Like
Well, I mean, are
throughout the year.
you doing any resolutions? Anything you want to change about yourself in the coming year?
Honestly, I haven't really thought about it too much yet. I'm too focused on like Christmas shopping
Right on.
and this holiday.
And that good kush.
But
Yeah.
well, I'm glad that you brought up New Year's resolution though, so it gets the ball rolling with me.
Yeah, gives you something to think about, something to chew on
Definitely.
in your spare time. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like New Year's resolutions are always just like there's a lot of pressure, not necessarily from other people, but just from like the world to
Yeah.
sort of have one. And it's like if you don't have a New Year's resolution for the coming year, like you're not trying to constantly better yourself.
Yeah. It's almost like you've given up. It's like people ask you.
Yeah,
you're
well, I
like,
mean, I feel like, I like to think that I'm constantly growing and changing and learning and adapting and evolving. But it's like, do I have to set something for one specific point a year? So, God, you guys are both staring at me so intensely.
What? Well, I want to know.
Yeah. Well, it's like, do I need to set a goal? God, I can't do this. I can't. I don't know how I'm supposed to
Too
handle
much pressure.
This. There's so much pressure.
2017, like it's coming up.
I mean, 2016 was rough. It was rough. We started this podcast, and it's just taking over my whole life. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, 2017 needs to be like the year where it's like just like a chill beach session, and every day is just like vacation day.
That would be a wonderful year.
Yeah.
I'd get behind that.
Yeah. Well, let's take steps to make that happen. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna just like totally like chill out in the year 2017?
Make money.
Fat stacks.
Get some sponsors.
That's yeah.
Finally have a spot for our.
Yeah.
The ad
Well, if you
segment.
listen to the show, we already had an ad spot. So, yeah. So we just need more. So
More sponsors.
hey, Helpsember's almost over, so we can cut the charity bullshit and you can start getting us real sponsors.
Yeah, come on out there, people.
Yeah. Listen to the man in the bear head. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. 26. You know what? Let's end on a high note.
Okay.
Best part about 2016.
Oh,
What's
man.
like a highlight of the year?
Oh, man. I went back to Hawaii.
Oh,
That's
the
a
Big
good one.
Island, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw my old home. Went back.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you live there, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Little factoids. You know, Hawaii is also surrounded completely by water.
That's true. Yeah.
What about you? Any highlights?
Of my year?
Yeah. Of the year 2016.
Oh man, don't even get me started. There's been a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the ups. Everybody's talking about the downs and, how 2017 is going to be the year where America just turns around and fucks itself in the ass. But it's like, what's good? What's a good thing that happened this year?
Okay. Well, I did get back into music quite a bit because I went on a long break. So it's good to be back, and I think that's going to continue into the upcoming year. Just
That's
my
good.
passion for music and just expanding in that sense.
So maybe that's kind of a New Year's resolution for you, is to pursue music more.
That is the topic.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess my high point was this meatball sub I had. I had it around August, and it was really good.
Very
What
nice.
store was it from?
I made it myself.
Oh, you made it.
Even
Oh,
better, dude.
wow.
Homemade is always
Yeah.
the best.
You're
Yeah.
bringing your own joy.
Yeah, I like that. Like 2017, be your own joy keeper.
More
Well,
meatball
Max always
subs.
brings joy to himself, so
Yeah.
no worries there.
Somebody's got to do it.
It's a rough job, but somebody's got to do it.
If you can't get somebody else to do the job for you, you do the job yourself. No matter how much shame you feel.
No, you shouldn't feel shame.
You
Yeah.
cry through the pleasure because of the weight of the shame that's on your shoulders. You carry it. But no, I just feel like, I don't know. I could talk about 2017 all day.
You can talk about the future all day.
Yeah, really. I'm excited. I feel like 2017 is either going to be really, really cool, or it's going to be hellish but fun.
Honestly, I think it's just going to be another year.
Yeah?
You
Let's
know,
hope
everyone
so.
always just say, "Oh, it's gonna be so great. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be that." It's like, you know what? It's gonna be the same thing that you just lived. It's like your life is on repeat, except different shit happens.
Hopefully it's less political, though.
You're not high enough to get that.
Do you hear that?
Is that whistling?
Sounds like it. You know, they say that on a dark Christmas night, sometimes you can hear the spirit of dead Smash Mouth lead singer Steve Harwell whistling through the sky. And I believe his spirit is in the room tonight.
Let's see if we can channel him.
All right, everybody, let's bow our heads together and see what happens. Jesse's gone. And we have these instruments. I think I know what's going on. The spirit of Steve Harwell, the lead singer of Smash Mouth, has obviously blessed us here tonight. I
He
feel
has.
his presence in this room. Maybe because we have these instruments, we should play a song in his honor.
Yeah.
Do you have a song in mind?
Well, since Steve is in the sky, let's play All Star.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's hear it.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much you do, so much you see. So what's wrong with taking the back street? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Put the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Put the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
fade, and all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets done. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back street? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Cause, whoa, amber is the color of your energy. And, whoa, shades of gold displayed naturally. If you